What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, March 18th, 2025, I'm your host, Russ Wins. I'm so glad you could be here today, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army. I'm so glad you could be here today. I know, I'm quite aware you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be here with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have another action-packed show once again. But before I start the show, I always like to state my intentions. And my intentions is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transition. So that's what we do here and beyond. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. That is what we do here. So again, when you guys come on, I'll shout you out. And also, I want to shout you guys out today. You know, as I always do, give you the soul claps because you guys made it. You made it to your happy place. And that's here on Transition Tuesday. So I appreciate you guys for showing up for me each and every Tuesday. I really do. I appreciate you guys showing up each and every Tuesday. So let's get started. And again, I'll shout you out. That's what we do here. If you're new to the show, if you come on, if I see you, you just put a comment that you're here. And again, I'll shout you out. All right? So, in transition news today, March Madness begins. Now the brackets are all set for this year's NCAA basketball tournament on the men's side and on the women's side, okay? So we're going to have some early action-packed games. I'm hoping that'll be the case. So let's take a look at the number one seeds on the men's side, okay? We got the Auburn Tigers, and I got a pretty good skill myself, how I know these mascots, so I'm going to read the mascots along with the name. I like the number one seed is the overall seed is the Auburn Tigers, right? That's the first one there, okay? Then you got the Duke Blue Devils. That's hard to say, right? Then you got the Houston Cougars. They're number one seed as well, followed by the Florida Gators. So these are the four number one seeds. Auburn has the overall number one seed. Duke is coming off Cooper Flagg, he's coming off an injury, but he'll be available for the NCAA tournament as well. So, you know, that's what it's looking for the number one seeds there on the men's side. Now, on the women's side, a little bit different, a little changing of the guard, a little bit changing in the guard. But before I start with that, I would like to say Felicia is here from The Rock on the check-in. What's going on, Felicia? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, 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 sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You made it, which is great. So now I'm going to have even a better show because my wife is here. Here we go. All right. So on the women's side, the number one seed, the UCLA Lady Bruins, they have the overall seed. Next is the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks, followed by Dawn Staley. I always rock with Dawn Staley. Whatever she's doing, I'm rooting for her. You got the Texas Lady Longhorns. They are number one seed too. Very dangerous team. And finally, you got the USC, the Lady Trojans with Juju Watkins and crew. Man, these ladies are nice, man. And these are the four number one seeds. So I want to give you guys a little tip before the games even begin. This is for all my real March Madness heads out there, okay? If you're a fan of basketball, here's what you need to do. So after the show, okay? Remember, after the show, I want you guys to download the free app. This is a free app for you. It's called March Madness Live. It's a free app in which you can watch all of the games on your phone or tablet or your computer screen. You can see every game in its entirety. Man, this is a great thing, and it's free. So make sure you take advantage of that. Make sure you take advantage of that. So again, the tournament has begun. As we speak, the games are going on right now. Okay, and they're calling it the first four. It starts on this Transition Tuesdays, because like I told you guys, everything goes down on Transition Tuesdays. And we got Dolores Didi is in the house. What's going on, Didi? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We also got my guy. Oh, my God. We got the guy, the voice of the men's and women's teams of the Jaspers, Manhattan University, ESPN Zone. And again, I want to see this guy on the call, too. Maybe let's do a petition. We got to get Smooth on the call for this NCAA tournament. We got Uncle Smoothie is in the building. What's going on, Uncle Smoothie? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, guys, tonight, as we're watching it right now, watching the game right now. I got it on mute, but I'm watching the game. St. Francis is playing against Alabama State. 20-21 first half. Okay, this is the first four. Next is San Diego State. They play UNC. UNC, most controversial, pick to make the tournament. I think they had only one quad win out of 1 in 12 quad wins. They don't get in. They get in. West Virginia, I see their senator was saying this is a travesty, this is a crime, we should have an investigation. I think there's Mother Fister Friday in West Virginia, the Mountaineers, West Virginia. So, just saying. But he wants to have a petition he thinks they should be in. UNC plays tonight at a number 11 seed. And again, out of this first four, you usually have a lot of teams, they come out of there and they do well in the tournament. Get to the Sweet 16, sometimes the Final Four. Like you had George Mason. They were part of this first four. So it always happens every year. And I see it to be no different. I think UNC will come out of this and go pretty far. They got a chip on their shoulder. Hubert Davis, the former Knick, he's going to be ready to go. He's going to have his guys ready. They're going to take care of business against San Diego State and to continue to go on during the tournament. That's just my belief on it. Then you got on Wednesday, it's 2 more games on Wednesday. You got American versus Mount St. Mary out of the MAC Conference. Let me talk about the MAC Conference right now. So now, MAC Conference, again, I'm not knocking teams or what have you, but how can Mount St. Mary's, who are fresh out of Division II, this is their second year in the MAC, they win the MAC Conference? Come on, MAC Conference, we better than that. Smooth, maybe you can shed some light on this, man. You know what I mean? Maybe you can shed some light on this. But we shall see. We shall definitely see on that. Oh, let me read this. What are you saying here, Smooth? So Smooth says, Van Macon as the new head coach at Iona? Is this a fact, Smooth? Is this what's going on? Don't they have a coach at Iona? Talk to me, man. Or are you just trying to put this in the ether, in the universe? I don't know. Let's see. But again, so you got also on Wednesday, you got University of Texas, the Longhorns versus the Xavier Musketeers. That's them. Yep. So they play on Wednesday. So it's going to be 32 games are going to be played on Thursday and Friday. 32 games each. So if you're a basketball junkie, this is your fix. This is your fix, man. This weekend and beyond, man. We're going to have some great games. 32 games. Make sure you get that app. You can watch all these games in its entirety, man. It's a pretty cool app. Pretty cool app. Man, Chris says the MAC was wide open. Yep, so wide open that a Division II team wins it? Come on, Smooth. That is crazy. But again, I digress. And hopefully they'll play well tomorrow and represent the MAC on the first four. So let's hope they do that. So again, 32 games Thursday, 32 games Friday. Man, it's a lot of games, man. It's a slew of games. And, I can't wait. I'm excited. So let's do this, guys. Let's talk, because we do have a horse in the race. I have a horse in this race, and that's St. John's University, coached by Van Macon, as Chris just mentioned, about Van Macon. He's the coach of St. John's. I had him. He's Transition Tuesdays alumni. We had him on the show as well. So let's talk about the number 2 seed, St. John's. Number 2 seed, they won the Big East regular season championship, the tournament championship, the number 2 seed. They almost had a number 1 seed. It's amazing. Rick Pitino's second year at St. John's, and he has transformed them already. But he has that pedigree. That second year that he takes over a program, they usually do well. But this was totally unexpected. So, and I heard interviews with Pitino. Pitino said, hey, look, man, before the pairings came out and everything, he said, we're a type of team, if we don't shoot it well, and they're not going to shoot it well, but they're going to defend like a mother. They're going to play hard, tough defense. They're going to do that. They're going to scrap and call it. They take on the examples of their coach. But I heard him clearly say that we can easily win in the first round, or we can go to the Final Four and win the whole thing. The margin of error is just that thin. But I think St. John's will be ready. They represent New York to the fullest, and they're doing a great job, man. They're really doing a great job. And, I'm rooting for my guy, Van Macon. It's been a tough year for him, but again, he came out here and he's doing his thing, man. And I'm so proud of him. So proud of the Red Storm program as well. Putting New York back on track. Manhattan's coming, but St. John's is here. So, we're gonna root for them locally here at St. John's here in New York City. So, yeah, looking forward to that game, and I believe that St. John's game is on Thursday. So, I'm really looking forward to all these games, and I'm really looking forward on the women's side. I'm really looking forward to the women's side because the women have more star power. The women have more star power. And speaking of star power, if you guys could just join me, I want to play a women's star power game with you guys, okay? I'm going to try to name as many women players that are stars in the NCAA. Again, I'm going to see how many I could come up with because they are many. Bountiful amounts. So you got Juju Watkins, you got Paige Beckers, you got Flo J. Johnson at LSU. You got let me see. Somebody help me out. Who else do we got? I don't know their names, but they're good as all get out. It's the big girl from UCLA. She's a star. Is the other girl who went to LSU, but now she plays for TCU. I forget her name, the lefty. Haley, I think it is, something like that, Haley. Okay? These are stars, and there's so many more that I can't even. Oh, the young lady from South Carolina, number 12. She's nice too, okay? All these girls are nice. That's star power. They have that. Now, can you name some stars on the men's side? Can you do that? I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to attempt to do some names, okay? I'm going to attempt to do some names, star power on the men's side. You got the kid Broom from Auburn. You got Cooper Flagg, right? Let's throw in R.J. Lewis. Okay, we'll throw him in, all right? Throw in R.J. Lewis. Who else? Who else is a bona fide star in this league? I'm trying to think. I can't think of it. And that brings me to my point. There's more star power on the women's side than the men's side. And keep in mind, last year, if we forget, again, the Final Four and the championship, there were more eyes on that championship game on the women's side than there was the men's side. And this might not be any different. You might have the same thing as well. So just a little recap when you're watching the games about upsets, like upset specials, which sometimes suck sometimes because you got those teams that upset the major powers, and then the next game they usually get blown out or what have you. But again, there's always upsets. Again, from that first four, then you get the upsets from the number 11 seeds, the number 11 seeds, number 12 seeds, and 13 seeds. So look out for that. Those are usually the upset specials, as Dickie V would say. So, take a look at that as well. Take a look at there as well. And I want to leave you guys with a couple of things that they say about college basketball, especially when the men's and women's side, right? And I once heard this. I think Coach Lapis used to tell us this back in the day. He used to say, especially in the men's basketball, college basketball, it's all about the name on your name on the front of the jersey, which is usually the college or university. But in the women's side, it's all about the name in the front of the jersey, along with the name in the back of the jersey, about these stars and star powers. So when you're watching these games, keep that in mind. Keep that in your thought process, So, again, it's going to be a thrilling tournament, and we just getting started today. So, I'm all psyched and hyped up for it. We also got Didi checked in. She says, hi, my sister-in-law. Hi, Didi. Oh, yeah, cool. Family affair here. So, just enjoy the games. And, again, it should be really good. Hopefully it'll be a lot of eyes on the games, be some good upsets, just some good competitive games. That's all I would like to see. And, I can't wait. I got my popcorn ready, as you guys saw in my post. I am ready to go starting tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, if we have, what are we talking Oh, yeah. Again, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. You got here today. You got here today, so just celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. That's what I always say. I always say that to the masses. Celebrate your victory. As I'm trying to play my music, it's going to come. It's going to come. Celebrate your victory. While I'm doing that, I'm going to see. Oh, okay. St. Francis is up by 3. Still 4 minutes left. I'll get you out there, too. That's on True TV, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see that. True TV, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition On. Hey, I want to thank you guys from my bottom of my heart for you watching Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday. I really appreciate you guys for coming down, okay? You can watch this show and our past shows on our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays, okay? So make sure you like and subscribe before you leave the channel. You can follow me on Instagram at Russ Will Transitions. That's Russ Will Transitions with an S. You follow me, you know I follow you back, right? Also, we've been having a heck of a time on TikTok, okay? My handle is Russ Williams, the number 11. Russ Williams, the number 11. Up there. Number 11, right? Number 11. Number 11. So you can catch us there as well. Major shout out to our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe. Sweet Candy Cafe, okay? Located in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. So before the show ends, again, make sure you go to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. Your taste buds will thank you. We got to support small businesses, or we got to do that. We have to do that. And as Uncle Smoothie says, Felicia is in the building, the owner and founder of Sweet Candy Cafe. So make sure you go to sweetcandycafe.com. So ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, as we say in party, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys. God bless, and enjoy the games.